What's going on, guys? It's Fattern, and we're playing some attrition in Angel City and Titanfall. And we're going to be using the C.A.R SMG. This was either my first or second game with the C.A.R SMG. It is an unlockable weapon. I think you get it around like level 30 or so. It is the second SMG in the game, and it's pretty awesome. It does a decent amount of damage. The recoil feels much better, and overall, it feels like a good gun, man. Like, if I'm looking at the actual SMGs, the R97 is a compact SMG, and its rate of fire is much higher than the C.A.R, but the accuracy and the damage is definitely higher on the C.A.R over the R97. And then the range, I think, also is a little bit, the range is a little bit better. And overall, the C.A.R just feels kind of like, you know, how Call of Duty's trying to make the hybrid assault rifles and things like that. This feels a lot like, I guess if you could equivalent it to one SMG, kind of like the MSMC. It does a lot of good damage. It's easy to shoot over range. Gives you that mobility that you're looking for in Titanfall, which you definitely just want to be able to run all over the place. So using this weapon is, it made me feel like really cool, I guess. You can see the downfalls here as I'm trying to spray these guys across the map, and I do get one, I believe. But it's a pretty good weapon. Like I said, the iron sights are okay. Using different sights is alright. I like to run it with the silencer if I'm trying to stay off the map, obviously. Running it without a silencer, it's not like a bad thing, especially since you're just moving so fast at all time. If you're camping, people are going to see you. If you're flanking in the beginning of the map, maybe it's not the greatest idea, but it's pretty good. And you can see I'm just starting off this game pooping on everybody, getting in my Titan, squashing people, and now I've got somebody on my back. What a jerk. He's trying to kill me. I mean, good job by him, but better job by me killing him in his face. So, in terms of a class that you should use with this weapon, I would definitely run either the Stim or Cloak. I'm much more of a Stim guy. If you watch any of my gameplays, and I'm sure you're going to be watching a lot of them if you're on my channel, then I like to be fast and furioso. And I come out just out of the gate booming. I get a Titan. I can now run over people. They're concerned with me. My teammates can now do much better. And not only do I do better, I almost said doo-doo right there. Not only do I do better, but if the other team doesn't get a lot of points, it's hard for them to get their Titan. And so when I'm just chilling out here in my Titan, I'm just keep killing them over and over and over again. They pretty much have to wait until the 4 minutes is up for them to get their Titan. And in that, you know, that time period, I can slaughter them, which slows them down, and then I can just kill like the most grunts of all time. And in attrition, it's all about speed. If you're not fast, if you're not first, you're last. And the C.A.R SMG, really it's such a good, versatile weapon in terms of, like, you know, if you want to use it on a longer range map, you want to use it on a short range map, it's definitely a good choice for, you know, this game. If you're playing, like, some of the longer maps, like, I'm not sure which one it is, but the one that's kind of like in the desert, there's like dead dinosaur bones and things like that. That's not the best map for that gun, simply because there are such long lines of sight, and killing people may take a lot more bullets, and they're gonna have the advantage over you with snipers and the assault rifles and the single shot weapons. But in the game mode, like attrition on Angel City, or actually a majority of the maps that there are, the C.A.R is a good gun. Moving fast and furious is definitely playing to its strengths. And obviously, if you want to kill Titans, that's going to be a little bit different. It doesn't really have much to do with the weapon gameplay. It's not going to do a lot of damage to a Titan. Here you see I'm failing. I'm still trying to get used to my scuff. But using, you know, the arc grenades and the Sidewinder seems to be a pretty good idea, simply because you can stay mobile. You can keep running around with your Stim perk. And for the ordinances, I like to stay mobile, or for the tier 1 kits. So what I like to do is I like to do the power cell, which regens my tactical ability faster so I can run far again. And then the second one, it's really up to you. I usually use the warp fall transmitter so my Titan gets in faster, or the guardian chip if you're high enough of a level, so the Titan does more damage. It's more of an effective Titan. It's not so dumb. And for a sidearm, I usually just stick with the auto pistol. That thing has decent range, it's good accuracy, pumps out a lot of bullets very quickly, and it does some damage. I've got a lot of kills with it. You can kill a lot of grunts and stuff very quickly with it, especially the Spectres too. because, like I said, you got a little more range. But if you're fast and furious in this game and you want to, just take over a game, the C.A.R SMG is your weapon as long as it's on the right map. As you can see, we're up by like 80 in this game right now. I'm just pooping all over these kids. Our team has Titans now. Their team is just letting their Titans be auto Titans, which is, you should never, ever, 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 unless you're playing Capture the Flag, let your Titan be an auto Titan. That's just such a waste. As you can see, if someone jumps on your Titan, and it just sits there, it just takes it. It doesn't use the smoke ability. At least I don't believe it does. And it takes it, man. You can do so much more damage in a Titan if you know what you're doing. So sitting around and not taking advantage of actually being in your Titan is an all bad idea. And I actually but I lose my Titan at the end here. And other than that, we kicked butt. I mean, I think I threw down like 90 points. I started this game when I was level 34, I think. And I'm loving it, man. I am loving it. So if you guys are looking for a good SMG, get to level 34, unlock that bad boy, and use it as much as possible. It will definitely remind you of, like I said, like really accurate, strong, powerful SMGs. I don't know how, actually, that just made me look like a giant idiot, because that was not powerful at all. That guy killing with an AR up close. But if you guys liked the gameplay, please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. That's the best place where you can have a talk to me. And then if you've got your own recommended C.A.R SMG setups, let me know. I wanna hear them. I wanna get better with better SMG classes with a C.A.R. You know what I mean? So leave a like, and I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your Monday. Peace.